Day 4, and it's not a bad day today. It's very sunny, it's very nice. It's a Thursday, so there's gonna be the whole squad, apparently. A lot of people coming down today. Apparently it's like a common day to work, which is gonna be nice because I'm gonna be able to actually meet my manager in person and some of my team as well, which will be really cool. Get to know them, get to know some of the other people who are in the office. Good vibes, hopefully. Number one, I need to get a coffee. Day 4 completed. I did an hour just now on the treadmill, which I feel really good about. 2 days in a row we did 1 hour on the treadmill, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm gonna try my best to reduce as much belly fat, you could say. I don't really have that much, but I want to try to get visible abs. I don't have visible abs. Before my holiday with my friends, my annual holiday with the boys, and that is in 23 days from now. And I've been doing this for about 2 months, but not as intense as now. I'm ramping up with cardio, but I'm also eating clean and trying to avoid foods that will kind of bloat me, basically. In terms of work, it was a good day. This is probably the best day of the week so far, and the reason I say that is because, number one, I got to meet my manager in person, which is really nice. Number two, the office was packed today because basically, even though I'm working in London, we also have an office outside of London, and actually that's the headquarters, technically speaking. So a lot of people do work from there, and they're trying to basically make London a lot more busier. So that's why on Thursdays is when people come down from that office as well to London. So it's really packed today, which is really nice. I got to meet some of the people that are in my role, but that have been doing my role for about 1.5 to 2 years. I met this one guy, really nice guy. He showed me some of the ropes and stuff like that. And actually, there was quite a few of them. Everyone seems really nice, in the sense that they want other people, the new joiners, to really do well. So they like teaching, which is really good. So from my perspective, I'm just trying to soak up as much information as possible before my training begins next week. But it was nice because I saw my manager. He was, honestly, sounds like a nice guy, and he seems pretty chill. And he seems like he cares, which is always the good thing. It's only been 4 days, and regardless of how it is, I'm gonna still try and perform. I did find out low key my commission could be capped at something, which I'm not gonna lie, that kind of puts me off a little bit, because I always like the idea of whatever I do, it's good to be compensated for that, right? But at the same time, the reason why I'm doing this, it's actually more of proving to myself that I'm capable of being a top performer. I know I am from my previous role, but for a sales job, it's a bit different, and I want to prove myself that I can do it, and I believe that I can do it, and I think anyone can do it, to be honest. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like the universe is a rewarding place if you want it to be. There are so many things in this world that we cannot control, that is outside of our control, and there's a lot of bad things that happen, and there's a lot of negativity that can happen on a day, and actually your brain is tuned to pick up, or at least focus on the negatives. So you could be having a great day, people could be complimenting you, you could just be having a positive day, and things seem to go right. Let's say 15 things in the morning, right, are just going right. Everything is perfect. You've got your coffee perfectly in the temperature you want it. You got it for free. People have come up to you and said nice things. But it only takes one person or just one small insignificant negativity to sometimes affect you. And sometimes, even if you've got 15 nice things and you had one negative thing, your brain can just pick up on the negative thing, and that's how things work. So that frame of mind, just trying to be positive. And what I mean about universe is a rewarding place, what I mean by that is, if you put in the work, if you put in the grind, the shift, and actually do what you have to do, then you will get the results. It's all about perseverance. It's all about being resilient enough and just keep pushing through. You will get it. You will get what you want. I'm in the gym right now, right? If, let's say there's a guy, they go to the gym every single day, regardless of how they feel. They eat exactly the right things that they need to be eating. They train hard, they rest, they recover. They take it very seriously, and they're disciplined. There is no way they're not going to grow. There's no way they're not going to grow. And that is it. It's all about the output. You put output, and it just should click. One of the things actually one of my managers said today is like, some of the top performers. I actually identified the performer of the year, and I'm going to send him a message tomorrow. It's a bit late now. But he's actually, funnily enough, he's actually on my team, which is perfect. So I'm going to reach out to him. I'm trying to learn from him as much as possible, because one thing that Ben told me, if you watch some of my videos before, close friend of mine, also did a podcast with him, is that he said, flock of a feather, fly together. So, reach out to the people that are doing well, people that are ambitious, and just try and learn from them. I'm looking forward to getting things rolling. My training is next week, and then after that, we are fully in the field. And the only thing is, I only have 1 week before I go on holiday. Yeah, it's just going to kind of disrupt the flow a little bit, but I'm going to try and do a lot of work beforehand. So I should be fine. Like, I know from me, like, I don't come from a sales background, but the one thing that I'm very confident in my ability is that I can just try and learn. Like, I'm just willing to put in the hours and just learn the craft. And then once I've learned the craft, I want to double down and just find my rhythm and just go with it. Because one of the things actually my manager said, that those top performers, they've been in the role for like a year or even longer, so they know how these things work. And it's so true. Like, even in my last role, I only became good about a year and a half, or not even that actually, to be honest, a year and like 3 months into the role. That's when I started to become good, because I found the system. I don't want to wait that long, right? I want to know, I want to just get the ball rolling in the first month if possible. So I think that just comes from a lot of upfront work and trying to fail quickly. If I can fail quickly, then I can try and understand and learn from my mistakes, and then cool, I can just stick to all the successes. So it should work.